In this video, I am explaining question 1.6. As you see here, they say that the following decomposition reaction is allowed to reach equilibrium. CoCl2 gas is in equilibrium with CO gas and Cl2 gas. And then they ask us which one of the following graphs of the product of the concentration of the CO and the concentration of the Cl2 at equilibrium versus the concentration of the CoCl2. Now to answer this question, we need to understand that the ratio of the products to the reactants gives us Kc. The Kc expression would be concentration of CO times the concentration of Cl2 to the concentration of CoCl2. Now, Kc is a constant at a constant temperature. Now, there was no mention in the change of temperature. Now, the ratio between the concentration of the products and the concentration of the reactants should then be constant. Now, what is given by the ratio of the concentration of the products to the concentration of the reactants? It's giving the gradient of the graph. Now, the gradient of the graph can't be zero. The gradient of the graph can't change inverse. The two ratios are not inversely proportional. If I can use mathematics, then the Kc times the concentration of CoCl2 is equal to the concentration of CO times the concentration of the chlorine. And here we can see that this in maths would represent the y-axis, and this would be representing the x-axis, and your Kc would be the gradient of the graph, and the gradient Kc is constant. So the only possible answer for this question is option C. It is a linear graph like that, because it corresponds to the y equals mx in mathematics, where the y-intercept is 0.